He's coming up into work.
Michael, how are ya?
Howdy.
Mind if I come in?
That's fine. Come on.
Okay. Hello.
Hi, officer. I'm his Aunt Lori.
Okay. Sergeant Brooks, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Well, like I told you on the phone, Mike, do you go by Mike or Michael? Doesn't matter. Okay.
Michael.
Their concerns just for how you're doing, okay, and possibly some comments were made that potentially were taken as threatening in one way or the other.
Towards me?
What's that?
Towards me?
No, towards other people. From you towards other people.
Like probably something to the VA. Maybe when you said you told them that you were trying to rope their bullshit. Maybe they took that as threatening.
I mean, it's all recorded, so I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what
like I said, we're getting one side of the story. That's why we want to come talk to you.
Yeah.
Obviously, to see what's going on and.
No, I'm just tired of their bullshit because they say, here, do these 3 steps and you'll get this treatment. So I do those 3 steps and it's like, nope, you can't have it.
Okay.
So
And that's through the VA.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've noticed his fights with them firsthand. So you got injured over in Iraq and they don't want to. It's like all of a sudden now we can't help you do this, or and.
Right.
He gets one person will say, yeah, we'll cover this treatment, and then they'll call him, another one will call him, no, oh, I'm sorry, you're not covered for that, and they get his hopes up. And
It's kind of a lot of working hands, and obviously they're not communicating or
Right.
working with each other. Kind of
yeah,
thing.
Right.
there's too many VA people involved, and nobody wants to help. And I've been going through this with him. I just live over in South Pine, and we talk several times a week and text, and so I'm well versed on what's going on. And they'll offer him a ride to an appointment, and they cancel it, so then I come get him and take him to his appointment.
Are the rides to the VA or are they from like the bus around town?
The VA.
The VA.
Yeah.
VTS.
So obviously you said you were in pain.
Correct.
How are you doing mentally?
That's another thing that they're fucking me up with. I mean, I ain't got no hope because they're telling me that I've outgrown their treatment at the VA, so they sent me out into the community to get EMDR treatment, mental health therapy, and I'm SOL. There's nobody out here, so I don't know what to do.
Yeah, he has to work with somebody that works with the VA. I mean, he can't just go to
Whoever.
any person unless he wants to pay for it out of his own pocket.
I would assume that's the only coverage you have, Michael, is VA coverage.
Correct.
Correct.
Yep.
And
So,
you live close enough to the VA hospital, they won't let you go somewhere else.
bingo. Because I moved clear from Superior because I was living there, and they were sending me to Hastings for every treatment, which is an hour, and it's freaking painful. So I was like, I don't want to do this all the time. So can I move to Hastings and still get the treatment? Sure, no problem. Moved here, now I got everything taken away.
What do you mean
And
they're
to-
taking away as far as like the
All-
different treatments?
Right. Yep.
That-
Chiropractic, acupuncture, aquatherapy, all that stuff.
Is there a reason why they took it away? Do you know?
Because I live too close.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
They want him to either go to Grand Island or Kearney for everything.
Yep, I've gone clear up to the state senate with this stuff, or U.S. Senate with this stuff, because
I wonder if
I'm
it's because
tired.
you're within 30 miles of the VA clinic in Grand Island. And that's
right, they won't make an exception for me. Right.
Is there, have they been trying to work with you on options on getting you, if all your rides are through the VA anyway, are they providing some type of shuttle service or whatever for you to get to Grand Island, if that's the only place that lets you use these facilities?
VTS, but they're unpredictable because if CLC needs a ride, they take priority. My ride gets canceled, so I don't get to I don't get
I know
to.
you talk with some people at South Central too, right?
Correct. Yep.
Did they outsource that through the VA?
No.
Okay. So you,
Wait. Outsource.
Like Erica is covered.
Erica is
yeah,
through
so
county
like obviously
community.
you could either go to VA hospital in Grand Island and get covered or do your therapy there, or they would just
No.
outsource it to an outpatient clinic like.
Right,
Sounds
because
like-
they don't offer it. So then they have to outsource it. And then the outsourcing people don't have it in their network, so then I'm fucked.
Okay. That seems weird because usually they won't outsource to someone that doesn't take their.
No,
whatever.
yeah, I got phone
No,
calls.
I
I mean,
believe you, Michael. I believe you.
I just don't know what else to do.
You a veteran?
I am, yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, I haven't really used the system, so I'm not fully sure how it works. But I understand.
Yeah, if I
kind
had
of
one
gist of it.
disability, it probably wouldn't be an issue. But I got multiple. And they're like, fuck the rest of them, we're just going to work on one. And then the other doctor's like, well, fuck all that other one, we're just going to focus on this one. And then I get lost in the sauce. Like, mental health was pumping me full of pills because I was hallucinating and seeing shit and going crazy. Well, the reason was because the fucking doctor was pumping me full of tramadol, which was causing that.
I've never heard good things about tramadol. My wife was on it for a while.
It's
She
like,
hated it.
you guys don't talk to each other, you're fucking me up, making me worse. I don't. Like I said, I've gone clear up to the U.S. Senate on this shit because I don't know what else to do.
Well, you're not the only one. There's a lot
Oh,
of
I know.
issues with the VA.
That's, yeah, I'm fighting for us all.
The only thing we're concerned about is obviously we want to see you get the help, Michael, right?
Right.
But we also want, I think the concerns of other people are, is they're worried that you might take it too far, right? And we get it. We understand the frustrations. I mean, the healthcare system's, it's fragile to begin with, let alone the VA healthcare system, right?
Yeah.
And so,
Well, he has no guns, so
No.
there's no need to worry about any of that stuff, so.
hey man, if I know anything about this, I'll find a way, right?
Not in this condition.
Well,
I can't even leave my fucking house. So,
but keep using the sources you can, right?
it's just a revolving door or a roller coaster up and down, and you end up right in the back in the same fucking spot. They don't care.
And you say you're following through with everything that I see that they're kind of recommending to you
Right.
as far as
Yep.
one entity, and then obviously another entity is kind of the same,
Yep.
something different.
Yep. Caring the community to whole health to Optum to
Are you primarily working with like a VA rep that's in Hastings, or is it, do you have to go to Grand Island for that?
Grand Island.
Grand Island.
Yep. Can't.
But they're offering you some services here in Hastings then?
Correct. Psychologist is here, and they just made an appointment for acupuncture here, like this afternoon or whatever. So I'll be seeing them the 31st. So, yep. So finally, something. I fell February 15th, and this is the first time I'm actually getting any kind of relief, like treatment, care, or whatever, because they were sending me to aquatherapy, then they took it away, and then I begged for it, and they gave it back to me for another 6 sessions, then they took it away, and then I begged for it, and they sent me to a neurosurgeon. He prescribed it, so I got 15 sessions. So after that, then I'm screwed. So it's just, I'm just tired. I don't know what else to do.
Well, some of it's a stair-stepping process too, Michael, which I'm sure you understand.
Oh yeah. Yep. Everybody
I'm
before
assuming,
has
is your nurse surgeon here?
right.
Is it Dr. Bell?
Right.
Yeah. So he might prescribe, aquatherapy,
Mm-hmm.
and you try that out, see what the results come like, and be like, all right, that didn't work, so now we're gonna try this or whatever. I went through this shit with my wife.
Right. That's all good and well as long as I can make it to those
Yeah.
appointments.
I understand.
But if I make it once and then a month later I make it again and then a couple weeks later I make it again, that's not gonna do me any good. I need a routine to build up strength and stuff so I can get back on my feet again or whatever. But they don't care. I don't take priority, so And the DAV don't have wheelchair accessible vehicles. Fucking morons. Disabled American veterans. Well, aren't you supposed to help disabled people? You know, like maybe somebody in a wheelchair?
I'm not quite sure what. Are you talking about the one down here on Elm?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they actually do.
Well,
They seem more of a social club than an actual
it is.
entity.
It is.
And I don't know if that's
yeah, because they'll
because
send
they're
me
not
to
big enough of an area.
I went there, they sent me
Be
to
more
the
than that.
VSO. VSO sent me to patient advocate sent me to post 9/11 social worker. She's like, oh no, that's just the way the system is.
Unfortunately, she's probably right.
Yeah.
It's just shitty system.
That's why I went all the way up to U.S. Senate. So, yeah. So,
Well, is there anything we can help you out today, Michael?
call your congressman and tell him what's going on. You know, coming from you guys, it'll probably hold more weight than me. Because like you said, I'm not the only one.
No.
So,
Do you have any suggestions? Since
I don't. Like I said, I do my yearly appointment. That's about it. Right? I don't work through the system enough to really know the ins and outs. Like just kind of a generalization of how it works. But I can tell you just from people I talk to and my friends, it's a very slow and kind of fucked up system. I mean, that just is.
yeah.
And then unfortunately, that's the way it is.
Yeah.
You got someone clear over in the eastern part of the state making all the decisions, and everybody's trickling down the information. And by
Actually,
the time it gets clear over to us, then they change something and it goes all the way back. And
Yeah.
it's
It's actually Carney. His name is Levi Bennett. He's the director of the Nebraska Western Iowa healthcare system.
okay.
I've been in contact with him. He's the one that put some pressure on Care in the Community to stop sending me 45 to an hour, right away and get me somewhere here locally. But he did his best. So,
Yeah. And that's all I can say is just keep trying.
yeah.
I mean, it sucks, and it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be really stressful.
Yep.
But if you need anything, we can at least come out and talk to you. Right?
Right.
Might not be anything we can do, but we just want to make sure you're safe and everybody else is safe too.
Yeah. I've used the crisis line plenty of times because, I had no other option.
It's hard
So,
sometimes when you're up between that and the brick wall. It just seems.
Yeah, the suicide prevention coordinators are just, my hands are tied. Nothing I can do. That's just the way the system is.
Well, and a lot of times they can't really do anything for you anyway. They're just somebody on the other end of the phone. The most they can do for you is call us and
Oh.
come out and talk and,
Right, yeah.
and do whatever.
No, I meant I call the suicide prevention coordinator, and they supposed to get back to you within 24 or 48 hours. Supposed to.
Seems like
And then they call me, and they were gaslighting me, telling me that, I wasn't listening right, that I wasn't doing what I was told to do, and I got it all recorded, and I got every appointment I've been to, I got proof and stuff,
Yeah.
come at me, because I got proof. So, I'm tired. I don't know what else to do anymore except for just grin and bear it.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, that's probably the only answer you got, Michael, right?
Yeah. I'm SOL.
So I'm sorry, you are, what is your name?
My name is Tony Burnett.
Tony, okay. And,
Officer Arroyo.
okay, my name is Lori Perry. Like I said, it's Aunt Lori, so.
How do you pronounce it?
Arroyo?
Arroyo. Okay. That works. But yeah. Well, thanks for showing concern, but I'm okay. I'm not going to do
Well,
anything.
that's our biggest concern, Michael.
And we do have somebody working on the mowing issue too, so if
Okay.
somebody said anything about that, that's.
Well, if they did, they didn't tell us.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, well, I just.
Maybe one of our
I-
community service officers knows about it, but I haven't.
Okay, well, we're trying to get somebody over here, so.
Yeah, no problem. So, all right, we'll get out of you guys' hair. If you need
Okay.
anything, Michael, let us know.
Just
Okay.
give us a call. We're always around.
Yep.
24/7. So.
Okay. We'll do.
All right.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thank
good
you.
day.
You too.
Thank you.
You want the shut?
Yes. That door is the one that doesn't quite
Okay,
latch.
I'll make sure it shuts.
All right, thank you.
I think that's what it was.